Welcome to this guided meditation. This meditation is to be done before bedtime and is to help you get into a very deep, calming, restful sleep. Now, it's a very simple process. What we're going to do is lie on the floor and put our legs up into tabletop onto our bed, and I'll show you in a minute. Once we're in position, we're going to place our two hands right over the top of our navel, and our two middle fingers will be touching right on top of our belly button. So when we breathe in, what we're going to do is we're going to recognize how the breath will push the belly button out and it will separate the two fingers as we breathe in. So why we're doing this is we're going to use this to bring our breath right deep down into the lower section of the lungs. This deepening of the breath is very calming for the body. Quite often when we're stressed and we've been running around a lot in our day, we breathe quite shallowly up here in the upper regions of the lungs. And this can incite some levels of fight-flight. So by doing the deep breath and by putting the fingers over the belly button, this is a way for us acknowledging that the breath has gone deep as it pushes the stomach out and separates the two fingers. By placing our awareness on this point, it also calms the mind. So we're working on a number of different levels here to bring about a very calming, soothing experience for the body. So let's get into position. I'll show you how to lie. Now we're in position, checking that our legs are at right angle, either up on the bed or on a chair. And we place our hands on the lower section of our tummy so that our two middle fingers are just gently touching where the belly button is. We're going to check that our spine is touching the ground. So we're going to need to tuck our hips under slightly so that we don't arch our back too much. We're going to take a deep breath in right down into the belly button, pushing the abdomen out and separating, as we do that, the two middle fingers that we're touching. And breathing out. As we breathe out, the abdomen contracts and our two middle fingers retouch again. As we breathe in, deep down into the belly, the fingers expand and separate. And out. Now you can close your eyes. Continuing on this process, breathing in, separating the fingers, and breathing out. The fingers come back to touching. Breathing in, and out. Continuing on in your own pace, breathing in, and out in your own way. The benefits of this meditation is firstly it brings our breath deep down to the lower section of the lungs. We acknowledge the depth of that breath by being aware of the abdomen pushing out, separating the fingers. Often when we're busy or stressed, we breathe very shallow breaths up into the upper region of the lungs. This stimulates the fight-flight response. Cortisol and adrenaline pump into our body. And with this technique, we're going to reverse that, breathing deep into the lower section of the lungs. Relaxing the body. By bringing awareness to the fingers touching and separating, we're calming the mind as well. By bringing the mind to this single point, it soothes the body and soothes the mind. by bringing the legs up into tabletop. It brings blood flow into the body, calming the body. It's very soothing. You'll notice the mind will wander back to events in the day, or thinking about the future, what might happen tomorrow. We just bring it back to the awareness of the breath, moving deep into the tummy. Separating the fingers. And then on the out breath, bringing them back into touching again. So on the exhale, the fingers should always come back to touching. And on the inhale, they should always separate. Letting go of anything that happened today. Just being present in this moment. Enjoying the heaviness of your body sinking into the ground. The deep breath, filling the lower section of your lungs, pushing the abdomen out, separating the fingers. And the outward breath, bringing the fingers back together again. We'll take 3 more deep breaths in. And one more. Now, just returning to your regular breath. And to come out of position, just rolling over, taking your legs down and pushing yourself up. And from there, you can simply proceed to bed in a nice, calm, relaxed way and enjoy a deep sleep.